Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball right here on youtube.com/Seanosaurus Rex. My name is Sean, and today we are playing game number 2 against the Tampa Bay Rays of a 3-game set here in Seattle. If you'd like to watch more baseball, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can keep up on all things Mariners at 6 p.m. Pacific time every day that the Mariners play inside of MLB The Show, the 23, MLB The Show 23 here. Shane McClanahan is on the mound, 6-6 with a 2.16 ERA, taking on Luis Castillo with a 10-3 record, 1.66 on his ERA, as the Mariners look to win the series and the Tampa Bay Rays look to force a rubber match for game number 3. We're 60-20. 75% winning percentage through 80 games is incredible. We're 8-2 over our last 10. We're 16 ahead of the Houston Astros, who lost to the Rangers. So the Rangers can do some damage and kind of pull the Astros back down to their level. But we have a series coming up here in just a few days against those very same Astros. Welcome to the month of July, by the way. Gross. It's already July of 2023. Today is game number 81. So once we're done with this game, we will be halfway home with the third season of this that is posted on my channel. I have fun making it. Hopefully you have fun watching it. The views have been through the roof on this. It's been awesome. So thank you so much for watching it. We have 2 more against Tampa Bay through Sunday, and then we'll be on the road Monday through the following Sunday. And then we'll have the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game, which you'll be able to watch right here on the channel. And then we'll be back on Friday against Detroit. Big 10-game homestand. That series against Toronto. I feel like looking at this, and I'm going to take a peek here at the Minnesota. Yeah, it's going to be a lot going on here in the month of July. Minnesota twice, Toronto, Houston. There it is. There's the sneeze I felt was coming. Yeah, we're gonna have a tough July. Tough July. Maybe it's gonna be a real advantage that we went ahead and got a big old lead here in the American League West, because July could be brutal. We will go alternate 1 here, and then we'll wear our regular Sunday creams. T-Mobile Park closed, partly cloudy. We're going to go open because I just like having it open. Castillo on the bump today. We have a left-handed pitcher in here, so we're going to have Sam Haggerty up here in the 2 spot. Rodriguez up here as well. And then we'll have a lot of right-handed hitters. Where is Ty France? He was my hero yesterday. I like him in the cleanup spot. And I like Hernandez up here because I like the speed. It's a good 4. Do I maybe throw a lefty up here? I think either way you're going to kind of get a triple righty at one point. But I could kind of eliminate a quadruple righty. I'm not playing super well with Suarez, so let's do that. Tom Murphy doesn't get a ton of playing time, so it's a little surprising that he's cold, but that's all right. Crawford down in the 6, Colton Wong down in the 9 spot. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Loading screen is always the best time to make sure that you've scrolled down, that you have subscribed, that you have rang the bell, and that you will be notified when new videos post. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome to game number 81 of at least 162.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999.
Will we play more?
T-Mobile
Probably.
Park here in Seattle.
We've made the playoffs every season, and I feel like this truly is the best season that I've played. Even with some of the down stuff, even with the Baltimore series, even with yesterday's game, this has been the best and most consistent season that I've had so far.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this.
It's going to be interesting as we get closer to the end of it. Can I put the pieces together to close out the season? I feel like my microphone was off for part of the remainder of the last video, and I just want to check that.
Got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
No, it was still on. Okay, good. Excellent. All right, here we go. Luis Castillo, he's on the mound. He had a rough outing last time. He up like 13 hits to Baltimore in a pretty heartless defeat there. 16 starts, 10-3 record, a 1.66 ERA, 97.1 innings pitched, 84 hits, 7 walks, a .93 whip with 132 strikeouts. He's our ace.
And I think everyone around here knows that he's a
It
good
feels fantastic to pitch with. I love having him on the staff. And we're going to face off against Randy Arozarena in the leadoff spot. He had a double in this spot yesterday, got caught stealing third. But here we go. Pitch number 1 in for a strike.
The 0-1. And that's in for a
Ooh,
strike.
wow, okay. Got a bit of a wider zone today. Yesterday, felt like the zone was a little pinched at times.
Of this next pitch is going to be.
That is a base knock.
Yeah, it's not a great pitch.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Manuel Margot up to the plate. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Terrible slider there on pitch number 4. That's not what I'm looking for. Held him to a single, but I mean, we want to put him away. Rosarina is too good to be farting around with like that.
Four-seam fastball, a sinker,
Wow,
a changeup, and he works in a slider.
No one with 10 home runs. That is very surprising. Okay. All right.
And the 0-1. Swinging a foul.
That's another
straight
mistake
back.
pitch too fast.
Nobody out.
On that
Runner
one.
first. Got him.
Okay,
Swinging
got him
for
with the
strikeout.
98-mile-an-hour
The
four
high
seam.
heat
That's
too
good.
much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Wow, all 5 of... Are you serious? All 5 of our starting pitchers are in the top ERA-wise?
Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul.
It's been an
straight
interesting statistic to look at because it feels like it has fluctuated a lot, changed,
back. And a pitch.
which has been cool.
And ball 1.
Just drifting
He's
inside
not
on me. Do I have a
afraid
sinker
to
with him?
fall into a
Oh, I
two-strike
sure
count.
do.
Knows the
Hell
strike
yeah.
zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And it's into the gap. Rosarena flies around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Wow.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Oh, man, that sucks. What the hell hits have we been giving up to these teams?
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Got him. 2 gone.
Nah, that's a good way to get back into it.
Well, you gotta
Pretty
be
frustrating
ready
to give that up.
with a runner in scoring
Though,
position
I mean,
with
it's like
2 strikes.
45
Just
power,
put the
like,
ball
into the
in
gap.
place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now batting Wander Franco.
That's a terrible slider. That is an absolutely heinous slider.
Diaz on at second with 2 down. High fly ball down the left field line. Pollock going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Okay, we are going to hope to have a better start in with today's offense than we did yesterday. They did get all the way to the wall. Split the gap nicely between the two. It shouldn't be anything I'm too annoyed
Today's
about.
starting pitcher, Shane
17 starts with a
McClanahan.
6-6 record for Shane McClanahan. 2.16 on that ERA, 116.2 innings pitched, 98 hits, 32 walks, 111 strikeouts, which coincidentally straight ones in the whip, 1.11.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in
Julio
for the Mariners,
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat.
Four seam at 99, circle change at 90, curveball at 84, slider at 92. Curveball is going to probably be the problem pitch.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
I can imagine the slider lefty-lefty is going to be a problem as well. But only a 9-mile-an-hour difference between that four seam and the circle change.
Look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Shit. Oh, wow. Okay. Could give me a little bit of hope that I can not be quite so susceptible to it. However, the high-speed fastballs have been a problem for me.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, he was trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Low makes the grab, one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Sam.
And now the DH, Sam Haggerty.
Have not seen the circle change here, which I'm a little surprised by. That's what I was anticipating on that last pitch, and then shockingly I was on time for the fastball, which is not good.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Just too late. Oh my God.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ooh. Forcing a little lower in the zone. Early on that one.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a
Sean,
miss, and that's
not even
strike
close.
2.
Not even close.
Quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Ground ball right side.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone.
That was foul? Are you fucking kidding me?
Just got to keep it on the corners.
And he deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I couldn't even look at the replay. It looked like it was right on the line.
And another ball.
It's a good take.
Everything's been the fastball. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. I don't know that I get both of those calls going in my favor.
Next pitch is
Here's
inside.
something different.
3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got me with the circle change. There it is.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Second inning set to go. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Castillo back to work. That's in there.
There we
That's
go.
strike 1.
We did run that pitch count up quite a bit, especially with the Hernandez at bat. So
gets a piece there. We'll
not
do it again.
not the best start, but not terrible. Yesterday was worse.
Two now. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and
There
a
we
miss
go.
struck him out.
A little bit of an auto swing mode there. Got him to swing on that circle change out of the zone.
Pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. On the ground. Wong to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 14, Christian.
So 2 down now, and here is Christian Bethancourt. And that one finds its way through.
You know what? Probably could have gone for a dive
gets
there.
on base and keeps it going.
Castillo's been a little hit prone over the last couple of games. He gave up like 13 in that pretty awful loss to Baltimore.
Now. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Looked like it was a little bit up.
We have 3 pitchers in double-digit wins already. That's good stuff.
Bethencourt, the runner
Just because
at
we have
first
60
with 2
wins doesn't
gone.
necessarily mean that the
Now 1-1.
starters are getting credit.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Are you fucking... That was a strike about to throw him out. If I've ever seen one. It also, I don't think, was a strikeout. Did not realize. I thought that was strike 3.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 1-2. A little bit low.
Really
Just
good take,
missed with
especially
that
2
sinker.
strikes.
I mean, just missed.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle. This ball's chopped on the ground. France tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out number 3. The Rays strand just the 1, but they still lead it 1-0.
Gave up 13 hits in his last outing, Castillo did, and he's already given up 3 here in this one. That is not good.
Back in Seattle, and now the first baseman, Ty
This is a much better team, though, than Baltimore.
Pitch.
The AL East, though, is
McClanahan,
absolutely
an
stacked.
all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Next
There's that
offering is in
curveball.
for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next one misses. 2-1.
Fouled off the circle change way early. Yeah, very early. Gross.
The pitch. And it's filled up. Got him looking. And 1 away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
A.J. Pollock in the box with 1 away.
It is weird to
as he
see
takes
Atlanta
ball
with
1.
red in the background because I think it's just Alabama.
There's a line drive to left field. Could be
Why are the Crimson Tide in the
Round
MLB?
first and
What is
hustling for
happening?
second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
All right, that gets us on the board with a hit. Not a great at-bat with Ty France there. Kind of frustrating, actually, and I just could not pull the trigger with that fastball in
One
the location
down.
that it was.
Digging in, J.P. Crawford. That's in for a strike.
All right. Better see those same calls on my side.
Good eye right there. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does,
Does he?
Luke, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Popped up.
Oh, that
trouble
really
here.
did not
Puts
have much
it away
on
for
it.
the out.
Darn.
2 down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 6th in the AL in RBIs. Out to center.
That's a
Lowe
pitch I
has
should
it
have
sized up.
That should have been
He's got it,
annihilated.
And that'll end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're down 1-0.
Too committed low in the zone there.
And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Rosarena, you can see 3 for 4 in the series already.
And a pitch.
Gross.
There's a strike. And that's outside. Swing and a pop off.
We're going to get bailed out here by a pretty bad swing. That should have probably been annihilated, honestly.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front
I mean,
shoulder
just
open,
awful.
backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Swing and a foul straight back.
I'm surprised he was so early on that pitch, but
that one's in there, and it's 0-2. Cuts it,
there we go.
It's a strikeout.
There's the strikeout we'd like to see.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Yandy Diaz now doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. Diaz in his 6th season, 31 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
The slider just did not break outside the way I wanted it to.
Just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench, waiting for his time to hit.
Bounce to the left side, on to France, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 1-0.
That's the best inning we've had defensively so far. A nice clean inning. That's what you want to see.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Tom Murphy.
The catcher,
McClanahan back to work. And there's a ball. Right side, hard hit.
Yeah, wait.
Ramirez takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Colton Wong up to hit. Wong goes 5 feet 7 inches.
I did not.
85 pounds. He's a former National League Gold Glover. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it's off the wall.
Just turn. That was quick out and quick back in. Good arm out there and right.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balanced swing, and a fraction
I'd like to thank the Texas Rangers for helping me out.
Probably out of here.
And now Julio Rodriguez flied out to center in his first at bat, and that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Rodriguez, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Swing and a ball popped up. Loud sizes this one up. Makes the grab on the run.
That is
and
so frustrating. It's just late on it.
Up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. And fouled
It's
off.
late too.
Wong off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty on this swing.
Late too.
2 now.
Jesus Christ.
That breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next pitch is outside.
I actually felt like I recognized that curveball pretty well. I couldn't push the button.
Bounce to the right.
Oh,
He steps on the bag, and that's the inning.
I'm getting a little frustrated here with the at-bats. That Julio Rodriguez one was really bad. It's the high fastball. It's giving me some trouble. It's the high velocity, high location fastball. We can figure it out. We can get there. We can take advantage of a missed pitch, maybe. I mean, we had an opportunity and couldn't do that.
It's set to lead off the fourth. Brandon Lau.
Defensively, though, that third inning, I feel, is really big to try and get us a little bit more on track with not having...
The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He's been swinging it really well. It's amazing.
It literally, fuck you.
I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Suarez makes the play, and there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Come on, Sean. Come on. Come on. Get it back together. What are we doing here? You kind of gotten back on track.
And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Dial it back in.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 left for Tampa.
Gave up kind of a shitty double there, but we're able to be all right.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. Just missed.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. On the money. Nice play.
Damn.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. Dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
France batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The next pitch misses, and that's
That
ball
is
1.
frustrating. God dang.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Looked real good coming in, but just dropped.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the line for the
I'm
K.
all out of sorts here.
Pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And a foul ball.
Late. Fuck.
The 2-1. And strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
That's pretty bad.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see.
Pretty
in this
bad
at-bat.
slider right there.
Many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Struck him out looking.
Struggling offensively again.
Isaac Paredes.
I mean, we at least have the hits in here, so we don't have to worry about like perfect games or no hitters or anything, but it is
In for a strike.
getting a little annoying how like deep we're having to get into games before we can start to make consistent contact. Because we were no hit through 5 yesterday,
One down, base is empty.
and through 4 I don't really show much
Spoils the
sign
two-strike
of being
pitch,
able to
and he'll
catch
see
up to
another.
that fastball.
The 0-2. Got him. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
He handles it himself. That's out number 3.
Okay.
Nothing doing for Tampa.
So we've given
They
up.
lead it
We gave
1-0.
up 3 hits in the first 2 innings. Maybe the first 3 innings, something like that. We've only given up 1 hit since. That's good. Dialed in a little bit better here on the
Back in
defensive side.
Seattle, bottom of the inning. And
Offensively,
now
it
for
has been
Seattle,
it's been a
J.P.
struggle,
Crawford.
but we've only given up the 1 run.
Line to kick the pitch.
Probably maybe being a little too
To the
hard on
right
myself.
side.
That's a swing. That's
Loud. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next with Seattle.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
almost got him there. Kind of nearly bailed me. Oh, look at that. His ball. The ball's right on his penis.
Just off the outside corner. The count now 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Yeah, finally.
Some high cheese for strike 3. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And takes low for ball 1.
Wow. McClanahan with 3 complete games this season. 3 Cleveland pitchers up there and a couple of Orioles.
Down the line towards the corner. Arozarena after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Mariners are down in order. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot. Castillo back to work. And a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lifted to center field.
There we
And
go.
there's one down.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Diaz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ball 1 there.
I mean, that also, like, that's a strike
Kicks and
regardless.
fires. That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
The other way.
There's a
Brings
nice
it
grab
in
by
for the
Suarez
out.
at third.
3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's
Speaking
the Rays
of Colton
1
Wong,
and the
he'll be
Mariners
leading off
nothing.
the inning here.
here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Colton Wong.
Second baseman.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Hard hit, base hit.
I would not have guessed, but a lefty-lefty has been my best matchup today. And that is hit number 1,000 for Colton Wong.
And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, not close.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
All right, gotta take here. Gotta take.
Runner leads away at second. Pumps in a strike, and now
Wasn't going to do anything with that anyway.
3-1 the count. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Ooh. All right, man. Okay.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Why did he stay at second the whole time? Damn it.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And now the count is even.
That is kind of frustrating. I mean, I understand why. You don't know if it's going to be caught or not.
Second,
It would be nice if we could have. I should have tried to advance him.
Got him swinging for the K.
Damn it, damn it,
Pulled the
damn it,
string
damn
of the
it, damn it.
changeup. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Settle down.
Line to right, base hit.
That's a
Throw back in, holds the
wow.
runner at third.
Would have been a run
Base
score,
is now
huh?
loaded. Only one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Would have been able to
And next
manufacture
will be
that
the
run.
cleanup hitter, Ty France.
Don't worry about it.
And he swings and misses at the
Too
initial
aggressive
offer.
there. I mean,
The
it's
last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for it.
Laser, base hit. One runs in. The second run scores, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well,
High
there you go.
goddamn
the RBI
France.
machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second.
another weird one. We could take a look at the replay here just really quickly. With the way that the launch angle on this one, you can see Rodriguez here hold, and then I had to like wait, and then he had to try and move forward. Then I had to try and send him.
One out. A.J. Pollock at the dish.
But a perfect on a circle change.
That misses. Ball one.
Only one down here. That's where it gets like so dangerous. Is like a bases loaded with one out. It's like, man, the number of double plays I hit into.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
Big
as he
swing on
chases
that.
one
Not
darting out of
good.
the zone.
Circle change, damn it.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And now 2-2. Got him.
Got me with the circle change. Couple of pitches outside, just came undone on that one.
To even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Crawford, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Liner, base hit. Hernandez
Should score.
coming home.
Should score one. He went to
Score,
the.
and they lead by 2.
That's an interesting direction.
Through with the RBI, just a cookie down the middle.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for here, huh? JP Crawford just getting a little something to hit. Instead of even trying going home, he just went to third. Kind of bailed me out there a little bit. I do need to get some pitchers up in the bullpen.
Departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Yonny Chirinos.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts.
Chirinos, 49 to 14 strikeout to walk ratio, 4-2 with 63 innings in 26 appearances. Very even batting averages between righties and lefties.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Going to go with a sinker at 91, a splitter at 85, slider at 79, and a 95-mile-an-hour four-seam.
Swings through that one.
And way too early.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure.
Boy, they brought in a guy who really slowed me down. All right.
3 runs for him here.
We get a couple run lead here.
It's the Mariners 3, the Rays 1.
6th inning has kind of been our magic number here. These last couple of games, it's been some slow starts, some rough outings. Warm up Murphy and we'll warm up Isaiah Campbell. What I like about both of those guys is they're going to probably slow them down a little bit, which sounds dangerous, but if the timing is off enough, it should be effective. Hell, they just did it to me, and
don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Timing is still off here.
Heater.
Getting Castillo through 7 would be pretty good. Munoz in for a save in the 9th, perhaps. It's a long way to go. I understand.
When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ramirez tries to hold up, appeal to first.
You know it. You saw it. You called it correctly.
The next offering misses.
Sailed on me just a skosh.
On the ground to the left. On to France. And that quickly 2 away.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Low. The next to hit takes outside.
Interesting. I thought for sure he went around that time, but.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way high.
Wow. Really pulled that in a direction that I did not want to pull that.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it.
Okay.
Rays go in
all right,
order.
that'll
1, 2,
work.
3. Score holds. It's 3-1.
All right, so we'll only need probably 2 pitchers here.
Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Tom Murphy. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Chirinos. He's got some good.
Overthought it a little bit too much there.
He doesn't walk very many guys, but Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers.
Now, a manager can see it pretty early just by the swings that guys are taking, whether they're fouling the ball back, if they're on time, the front foot is down. when you see that, probably don't want to leave him in too long.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brusdar Grotterol warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Thompson warming up as well.
I'm late on all of this, and it's not coming in that quick. Oh, that time was early. Okay. Ooh, wow. Wow. Okay. He went up in the zone. I was committed to the low part.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
I mean, but Colton's not a number 9 hitter. Like, he's... What do you mean? I am online. Are you serious? Xbox? Hold on. Oh, did it freeze the game? Are you... Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Oh, this is so irritating. Did the internet go out for literally no reason again because it's perfectly fine outside? We're going to try and finish this game here. Give me just a second. Okay, so I'm a little worried. I don't want to... Will you... Oh, okay. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. We're all good. Oh, we're right here. We're fine. I will take that strike. No problem. Jeez Louise. I don't know how it lost internet. It's literally perfectly fine outside.
In the air, center field.
Drop.
Low has
Drop.
it sized
Drop.
up, and he makes the catch.
That's a bad swing. That's a really bad swing. It's just going to be a 2-2 count. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
Relax. It's been a weirdly stressful day. Actually, not even stressful, but just irritating. The internet's not cooperating. I was going to live stream the reactions to the Annapurna thing, but the other piece of internet I have wasn't working. And what I was going to say before the Xbox like kicked back in was like I was afraid to try and connect to another internet connection because I didn't want to it to like lose the progress or whatever. I didn't want it to like close out of the game. I think the last game was actually a little bit nicer about...
Hit hard on the ground is short.
I think the last game, 22, was a little nicer about how long it let you go before it kicked you out.
The lead remains 3-1.
Because all I was trying to do was get in and basically like save and exit. Just save the progress. I'll deal with the internet problem separately, but I didn't want to deal with the internet problem and lose the game progress. Fuck, we've played pretty well. I don't need to lose that. Oh, Penn Murphy's a good... Penn Murphy, a good option here. We're going to bring him in. He's going to hopefully slow him down a little bit. Usually it sounds like a pretty bad plan because, you know, slower is easier to catch on to. But if we can get their timing off a little bit, especially here with Penn Murphy, we could bring in Munoz and further throw off their time by ripping in some 100-mile-an-hour fastballs. Another pretty solid outing here defensively. I was a little worried over those first couple of innings. We'd given up some hits. We obviously gave up the one run right off the bat, and I was like, oh, God, that's not good. But we were able to dial it in, and Luis Castillo had the outs that were the outcome, or the outing, that's the word, the outing that we would hope and expect for.
And that's a strike.
So we'll take a look at that one. So we'll get one more go through here of this power portion of the lineup.
That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Strike 2.
It's about a 10-mile-an-hour difference between...
He can go away, he can add velocity.
So it's a 10-mile-an-hour difference in the four-seam fastball between 98 and 88. And then I'm dropping it a further 10 by going 78 on a slider. So that's what you're looking for. That's what you're hoping for. Just an awful timing.
And there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a strike.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt on the run. Sends it
Got
over
him.
first.
Wow.
They don't come much
A little
closer than
surprised that was
Bang,
Suarez's
bang,
ball to
played
get,
and
but he makes a
Rays held
nice
in check here,
running
and
grab,
It remains
and
a 3-1 ball game.
we're out of here. A couple of very efficient innings over the last,
On to the bottom
or
of the
between the
8th,
7th and
now
8th, I
it's
should
the
say.
Mariners DH, Sam Haggerty.
Designated hitter,
Like I said, Texas helping us out a little bit here.
Haggerty.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's
Houston's
outside.
like, stop pulling us down to your level.
Digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one.
This
haven't we?
game
They've
loves,
lost
by the way, I
6
think each of the
hits
3
at
seasons,
90+
this game
exit
loves the
velocity,
Minnesota
and
Twins,
that doesn't happen by accident.
especially in that
Right-handed
first
reliever.
season.
Swing
They were
and a
off
miss.
to probably about the start that I was off to this season, and then they're off to a very good start here in this season as well.
On the ground, right side. Loud. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, my timing is
And
all
now Teoscar
wonky here.
Hernandez.
I don't have. Okay,
Beautiful
we're
swing
gonna have to
in
take
his
a
last at bat, opposite field knock.
And the
Take a
first
pitch there.
pitch misses for
Yeah, we'll
ball
pretend
1.
that I did that on purpose. No. Please. I need to put my pitcher in. And we'll use Campbell as a backup.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
Okay. That's all right. Why do the colors feel like they're off? Phillies are red, and so is Washington.
In the air, out towards right center. Margot hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Then you have Atlanta, who's red, and typically I think like navy
First
blue.
baseman, number
And now it's the
23.
cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Ty France.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And first offering is fouled
Early.
off.
That was a power swing. I was going for it. Stop. It's so slow.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Looks like Tampa Bay got goofed a little bit with the... I swear to God, what is happening with the internet? This is so fucking irritating. I have enough stress. We're just trying to win this game. I don't need the friggin' Xbox losing internet connection for literally no reason. What are we doing? That's the wrong camera.
All over that one right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he
Hey,
put
thankfully-
a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Thankfully, this game pauses and doesn't just like keep going. Texas, though, as you can see, though, at the bottom, at
Stepping
the
in for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock.
I'm
And first offering
looks
is
so good
fouled
coming in.
off.
Texas, as you can see with the AL wild card standings, they're only a game out, so they're doing a good job keeping themselves afloat in the wild card
2
race,
outs,
even if it
and
does
one in
mean
scoring
dragging the
position.
Houston Astros down to their level.
In the dirt.
Stop swinging. Oh
Nice
my
job behind
God.
the plate there.
Yeah, the too early wasn't really the problem there.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Mariners leave 1, and the score stays 3-1.
Deep breath in, deep breath out. We're going to switch our pitcher. We're
back.
going to
It's
get out
the
of here with a
top of the
win.
ninth.
Really
And there's a new
awful at
pitcher on
bat there
the
with AJ
mound.
Pollock. I don't know what the hell I'm doing there. It was the
32nd
same pitch every
appearance.
single time. Two of them were awful. Like, not even fucking close. And it's like, oh, yeah, I'll go ahead and swing at that. That's a strike.
Here's Manuel Margot. Here comes a pitch. Munoz, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Popped up to the left.
Okay. Not a
into
great
foul
pitch,
ground.
but I think the speed difference is helping a little bit.
And makes the grab.
It's a little
And
bit
quick out
faster.
number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Yandy Diaz, next to hit for the Rays. First offering.
The slider
misses the mark.
continues to give me some trouble here.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. The pitch. In there.
There we go.
And so now 1-2.
Strike 2. We're going to go fastball way outside. I don't want to get too cute with a slider. They have not been
Just
my
misses
friend. I
with
try to
that
get too
one.
cute with a 4-seam fastball, and it's not my friend. You fart. Huh. I just can't get that slider located
2-2
where I
down.
want. There we
Registers
go.
the punch out and hits 101.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout. More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a
Oh,
close
that
eye
slider
on
was
this approach.
terrible. Terrible slider.
Foul ball still 0-2.
I really want to throw it there. I'm going to go.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses.
Just
And
missed.
it's 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Is he on it? Not really. He's early on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, which is a little surprising.
Next pitch just
Okay.
misses, and it's 2-2. Next offering is fouled
We're
back.
going to go right back to it.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head.
Here's a
I
drive
hate
out
you.
to right
I
center.
fucking
Way
hate
back
you.
There. Look out! Gone!
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1 just missed.
So the irritation is that they're swinging on stuff in the zone, and I can't get the misses. I can't get the swings and misses, and then I can't get the...
The tying run at the plate. In the
Jesus.
air right side.
Are you serious?
Hernandez ranging after.
Are you serious?
He's got it. Ball game.
Okay.
And the Mariners hold on
A
to
little
win it
frustrating there.
2-1 as this
I
one
understand what I
ends
did
as a
wrong. I
one-run
threw the
ball game.
fastball back to back. He'd been fouling a bunch of them off. It was only a matter of time until he was able to pick up on it. You know, I went right back to it thinking that I would be able to maybe trick him a little bit, get that swing and miss. But you saw a lot of swings in the zone, and I just couldn't get the swings off the plate. And the pitches aren't that far off. I couldn't get the calls or it to like flip inside instead of outside. Then I have like the irritation of like, is this game going to absolutely fuck me by losing connection to the internet again? But a good game for the Mariners again. I mean, we are showing some signs of life here late in the game. We gave up some... It was a bit of a rough defensive output early on. Pitching output wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. Early in the game, we gave up some hits. We gave up the run in the first inning. But we're able to settle down, hold them to 1 or 2 hits for the remainder of the game, and we're able to get a victory. Quickly, we're going to get through this. Luis Castillo, your player of the game and your winner. 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 9 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned. Shane McClanahan, he gets the loss. 5.2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 7 strikeouts, 3 earned, no walks. Munoz, save number 27. Colton Wong hit save number 1,000. He was 2 for 3 with a double. Ty France was 2 for 4 with a double, knocked in 2. Rodriguez 1 for 4. I don't care about any of that. Just save the game, please. Please just save the game. Oh, thankfully, when I went to manual save last time, it didn't crash, so that was a positive. Just save. Everything save. I might have to restart my Xbox. We're good? Everything's good? All right. A solid effort there. We haven't had to... okay, Seawald's no longer injured. Okay, that's the notification I've been waiting for. Oh. I don't know any of that. All right, cool. Thank you for letting me know. All right. That is good news. We have one more piece to our bullpen there. I was waiting for that notification because I couldn't remember exactly when he went down. So to have him available and ready to roll is fantastic. It gives me one more piece to play with. I don't know how long... I don't know. Can we look? Like the injury report? Where is it? I was kind of hoping that I could find... MLB injured list. 10-day, 15. Ooh. Diego Castillo. Estimated injury time 1 to 6 days. He has 2 days left on the 15-day injured list. Hell yeah. We haven't had to come back from the largest of deficits, but we've still been able to muster some comebacks, get some good runs, and Ty France has been an absolute beast at the plate. Been super helpful. A couple of times he's had two like basically go-ahead hits that have knocked in a couple of runs on each of them. Good game there. We are able to win the series. We can go for the sweep tomorrow. Don't have to. We're halfway through the season. We're 61-20. Feeling really good about that. Drew Rasmussen, he is going to be on the mound tomorrow. Another 6-6 pitcher, 3.04 ERA, taking on George Kirby, who's 10-3 with a 1.83 ERA. The Astros continue to slip. They were 7-3 before this series against Tampa Bay started. They have lost 2 in a row to drop to 5-5, and they have lost those games to the Rangers, who we have been able to push to 19 games back. Looking at the calendar, we have tomorrow's game against Tampa Bay, and then we'll be in San Francisco and Houston before the All-Star break. We'll have the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game live from Seattle here on the channel, so be sure to check those out if you're interested. No videos Wednesday or Thursday, and we'll be back on Friday with that Detroit series. Quickly, let's take a look at the standings. We're halfway through the season. We are. I don't know about everybody else, but we have a 17-game lead. There's a look at the AL West. We've been looking at it pretty consistently, so let's go ahead and peek around the league and see how things are going at our halfway point. The Twins have played 84 games. They are 50-34. The game likes this team. The game, for whatever reason, the Twins usually perform pretty well throughout these seasons. So not really surprising to see them on top of the AL Central. White Sox are 5.5 back. Guardians are 8 back. Tigers and Royals fading fast. American League East, it's pretty bunched up like you would expect. Those top 4 are separated by 8 games or 7.5 games. Yankees 2.5 out of first. The Rays 4 out of first. And the Orioles 7.5 out of first place. Taking a quick look at the American League wild card. Astros, Yankees, White Sox. The Rays are a half game back. The Rangers are a full game back. Angels 2 out. The Guardians 2.5. Orioles in the 4 games out, and then you kind of look at the Red Sox and you go, you're 10 games under 500. Yeah. I mean, the fact that the Guardians 500, 2.5 games out, pretty wild. Looking at the National League, the Mets also have 50 wins. They are 50-34. They lead the Braves by 3 games. The Phillies, Marlins, and Nationals look like they're fading fast. Looks like it's going to be a 2-team race in the National League East, as the Phillies are well under 500. Man, that is a big gap. In the National League Central, the Brewers are up 2.5 on the Cardinals, who are up 3 on the Cubs. Reds and Pirates, they are considerably far back as well. But it's interesting to look at these and go like, there's like a couple teams that are there, and then just way under 500. And then in the National League West, you have the Padres. This game has typically liked the Dodgers because we have played them 2 times in a row in the World Series. So this game really does like the Dodgers. But I guess even the game can't make up for the moves that they made in the offseason. The Padres, they look great. We have had their number. So they are a team that I feel very good against, feel very comfortable against. They're 50-33. Should we meet them later on down the line. We will see them for a 2-game set in Seattle. And again, with that weird sandwiching of like day off to day off. It's very weird. Diamondbacks are 7.5, 2 games over 500. The Giants and Rockies not looking so great. In the National League wild card has the Dodgers in the 1 spot, Braves and Cardinals 2-3, and then the Diamondbacks 2 out, and Cubs 3 out. Giants, Rockies, Phillies, Reds. All right, there you go. We will see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on the channel with hopefully more internet stability. Thanks so much for watching, hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed. We will see you at 6 p.m. Pacific for more MLB The Show 23 right here on the channel. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. And as always, good sports, and go Mariners.